my name's Mary. I'm a graduating industrial designer from Virginia Tech, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my senior thesis project, Solea 23. So the idea for Solea actually came to me a little over a year ago. I was looking through Course 77 and I came across this article about modular shoes. And there were these two that were produced by Nike that they were talking about. There was the Svedjdochka from the early 2000s and the ISPA Link that was released last year. And it really got me thinking about the potential for modular shoes because if the components are biodegradable, that could be so cool. And eventually this led to my senior thesis project, Solea 23. So the footwear industry does generate a lot of waste. Shoes aren't lifelong products, they wear down as you use them, but everybody has them and wears them on a daily basis. And in fact, National Geographic actually reported that 24 billion shoes were produced globally in 2018. And in the same year, the average American bought 7 new pairs. And now this wouldn't be such a huge problem if it weren't for the impact of the production and materials involved, but sneakers can take up to 1,000 years to decompose, and the footwear industry as a whole is responsible for 1.4% of the global climate impacts. So basically, we need less consumption, we need less waste, we need a better way to dispose of shoes that are worn down, and we need some new materials because the current ones just aren't cutting it. So I took all this information and I started designing. I went from sketching a bunch of designs to lots and lots of prototyping, and I eventually wound up creating Solea. So Solea is a modular and biodegradable sneaker. It's designed for everyday use, and it has 4 components. So we have the laces, we have the upper, we have the sole, and then of course we have the covering that holds the whole thing together. So because it only has 4 materials, this cuts down on the production time and allows it to be shipped in a much more efficient manner than traditional shoes. Nothing is held together with glue, just the laces, which allows the user to easily separate components for customization or repair. And the shoe is also entirely 3D printed. So the upper is made out of a flexible 3D printed fabric, and the whole thing would be made out of special biodegradable thermoplastic called BioStir. When the user needs to replace part of it, all they have to do is send it back to the company for reuse in future shoes, or if they can always just throw it in their backyard compost and let it become part of their yard. And the best part is, since every piece comes off, Solea is really easy to customize and can have practically any color combination. So right now, Solea is unfortunately just a concept, but I think that it would be really cool to see it in production someday, wouldn't you? So thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more of my work, my portfolio can be found at mcarevalo.myportfolio.com, or you can scan this little QR code right here. And yeah, thank you.